Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. Today I've got a empty video for you. I've got quite a lot of stuff here. Some of my skincare, supplements, cosmetic related, and a lot of hair and body product. I've been trying out a few things these weeks. And yes, if you want to know how I feel about them, whether I will repurchase, because I'll give a quick speedy review on each of the product that I finished, just keep on watching and let's just dive right in. We'll start with, I think, skincare. That's what we mostly wanting to look at. Start with the cleanser. I've used that the Ordinary Squalane cleanser. I've got in a size 50 ml. This one says you can remove your dirt as well as a makeup remover because it's an oil-based cleanser. I just don't think it can remove any of my makeup. So on a daily basis, I don't even use any eyeshadows or eyeliners or mascara. So it's very quite medium, maybe even light coverage foundation that I use on a daily basis, and this one doesn't remove anything, like literally nothing happened. So I think it's probably alright to remove some of the sunscreens that you got, maybe some of the water resistant sunscreen, but definitely not as a makeup remover. And it's also quite pricey. I reckon for a cleanser, a 50 ml cleanser is usually like a travel size, and deodorant is known by its affordable price, but I think it's too much for a cleanser. This one is like $10 maybe. I just don't think it worth the money, so I would definitely not repurchase, and I don't recommend. I think cleanser wise, there's a lot of drugstore ones. I'm currently using the Sweets cleanser and they have really good ones. I think that's a lot affordable and more pleasant when I was using it. And the other one that I really like is from, I think the brand is called ASAP, or not quite sure. It's an Australian brand. This is their gentle cleansing gel with antioxidant. I don't have a full size. This is a travel size that I received from I think gift with purchases, must be. I've been really loving this one. This is my second travel size. It's a very light gel cleanser. It has a tiny bit of foaming ability, not huge, but it's definitely enough. I more like it to use it in the morning than in the evening because it's so lightweighted. It's very gentle, where during the evening when I remove my makeup, when I do my second step of cleansing my face, I tend to go a little bit more strong in cleaning of all the residuals. So I think it's really good for morning use. I was planning repurchase this, and then I found the Sweet one that I've been currently using, and I think that's a way better and more affordable one. So I like this one, but I'll hold on to it. Maybe I'll repurchase in the future. For toners, I've used up the Avene Thermal Spring Water. This is quite a classic, iconic product. I don't have to use a toner every day, so what I tend to use it is when I feel like I need to calm down myself when it's too hot outside, as a calming mist, or sometimes after I finish washing my face I realize I have to go for the bathroom or downstairs, like I was doing other things, and then my face is all dried before I put on my skincare. So that's when I will use the mist to sort of refresh my skin and getting ready to put all the skincare on me. So that's when I would use this one, and I can see myself use more during the summertime than in the winter time. But I really liking this one. I like the idea of how you spray yourself. It's just a nice feeling when you apply it to your face, and I think that's the other main reason why I use this up, is just that nice calming cooling feeling that I like. For serums, I've got 3 The Ordinary products, and all these are their vitamin A product. I've got a retinol 0.5% in squalene, and a 1% in squalene, and a 2% emulsion. So speaking of these two oil, I don't notice a huge difference between the concentration, and for both of these I end up using on my body rather than my face. I have normal to combination skin, so my T-zones is very oily, and my cheeks sometimes is a little bit towards on the drier side. With these two, when I use it as a serum or a facial oil, whichever way, I think it's too much for me. Like I literally couldn't get my skin to absorb everything. So once I finish applying everything, even after a few hours, if I use my hand to touch my face, I have this whole oil palm left. I just don't think it's suitable for my skin type, but my mom used these as well, and she's got dry skin. She really enjoying this. She is someone constantly using facial oil. She uses it every second day, and sometimes every day if it's on a drier sort of climate. and she thinks these two are really good. She can skip her facial oil and just use this as a serum as well as a facial oil 2-in-1 sort of product. So she's been really loving this. I like use this as a body oil on my skin. I feel like very nourishing and sort of regenerate the skin cells. I've had quite dry skin patches over here, so it does help a lot. And it's not very pricey, so even it's a 30ml bottle and I use it up very quickly, I can still see myself repurchase this in the future. But the one I love to use on my face is their emulsion. I have to say with this one, you need to make sure your skin is tolerant to the high concentration. When I first using it, it was stinging a lot and it was peeling as well. I am alright with it now. I still use it every second day just to make sure I give my skin enough time to adjust and ready for the next use. It quickly absorbs into my skin and works well with all the other moisturizers that I've used. So I really like to use this as a vitamin A skincare product. I have to say it's been really hard to find this one in store or online in Australia. Even on some like UK website I tried called Beauty, they don't even stock this one anymore. I don't know if they will ever come back. I do have a few backups, maybe another 2 bottles, but I don't know what's going to happen after that. So I might need to look for another alternative product to replace this one in the future. That's very sad. And for serum, I've also got 3 eye cream, like there's actually just one. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Complex Serum, and this is 3 of their travel sample size. So together, this is like 1 full size. I've used up, this could be my 3rd bottle. I know you don't have to have an eye cream in your skincare routine, but I've been loving these. I think it works well for my wrinkles and my fine lines just under my eye. And then I have another one right in front of my eye, like a a vertical one. I think it's because the way how I sleep, it just squash my face. It works particularly well for all these lines. I don't think it will completely get rid of it, but for a reducing or sort of feeling, plumping the area, it does a good job. I don't think it has the most hydrating formula in the eye serum or the cream, but it definitely works the best for my fine lines and under eye wrinkles, that I don't have to look for a even more pricey product around my eyes. I think for this price point with the results that I received, I'm really happy, and I am currently using another bottle. It's something that I'll be constantly repurchasing. I've also used up the Burt's Bees Intense Hydration Eye Cream. So on the day I want some extra hydration under my eyes, I'll use the serum first and then boost up with the cream, just layer it on top of it, almost like a under eye mask, like a sleep mask for the face before I go to bed. So for all the eye creams, I don't look for very high-end ones. I think I've already invested most of the money in the serum. So for eye creams, I tend to go for something from the drugstore, nothing too pricey, because I've already spent all my money invested into the eye serum. So I tend to look for something having a good hydration like this one, and it has 99% of natural ingredients within this. So I think it provides everything that I need, and it's quite affordable price. This one has a quite thick formula though, so if you use it by itself, I don't know if you like the thick consistency, but I layer it up almost like an eye mask, like a sleeping mask. So I've been really liking it, just a pea size, and just pop it under eye before I go to sleep, and it provides great hydration. Moving on to the facial creams, and there are 2 that I really don't like, and none of them I will repurchase. I'll start with the Palmer's Coconut Butter Formula Night Renewal Cream. I really like their Coconut Butter Formula Body Cream. A body lotion, I should say. We use them at work as a hand cream, and it's absolutely amazing. I work in a hospital, so I have to constantly wash my hands, so it's always very dry, and I found the coconut butter formula lotion works so well. I just need 1 pump and it gives enough hydration to my hands, and I'll be really loving it, and it has a very lovely coconut scent as well. So this one, however, this one is absolutely a no-no for me. It is a quite thick formula and is having a very alcoholic smell. I would think this just provides hydration, so I wasn't even looking for any other sort of effect, but it pretty much provides absolutely nothing. Like, it's such a thick formula and takes forever to blend on your face and to absorb into your face, and you just feel like you applied nothing. Your face is still dry, it's still I don't know, it doesn't do anything at all. The next one is the Nivea Essential Urban Skin Define Stay Cream SPF 15. Very similar to the other one that I just mentioned, but this is actually, I don't know which one is worse, I can't tell. This one comes in a green packaging, which I don't mind. They're trying to make it more colorful, targeting young generation. But the cream itself within was also green. I don't know what's the purpose of that. So I'm literally applying green cream on my face. I feel like I'm a Grinch every time when I applied it. You don't leave any color on your face though, but I don't know what's the purpose of adding that artificial color in the cream. It also having a artificial fragrance with a bit of alcohol scent as well, and that is also why you feel that cooling feeling when you apply it on your face. I feel like the alcohol concentration is quite high up in their ingredient list. It is quite lightweight, easy to absorb. Once again, I don't think it provides any hydration. It has SPF 15, which I think is a bonus. So on the day you forget to put your sunscreen, you still have a little bit of something. But really, I just not feeling repurchasing this again. Frankly, I was really sick of using it when I towards the bottom of it because the color was just greasy. I just don't know why they add the color in. And one more sunscreen. I didn't finish this one and this one expired, but I didn't like it. So if you watch my sunscreen review, you know this is one of my least favorite. This is the Cancer Console Everyday Sunscreen SPF 30. I think it's just too oily, too shiny, and it's really hard to control how much I've put it on my face because it's got the roller here. I don't know how much product that I've got. So yeah, I'm very happy it expired that I can just toss it out. And last but not least, for skincare, I've got the Pure Cozy Hydrosol. I purchased this in Tasmania. That must be last year when we went to the lavender farm. I also searched it out for the Cozy herb as well, and I found out it's such a great ingredient. You tend to find kunzea in a oil form, like essential oils, which is really good for calming yourself down. So for anxiety reasons, and you can also drop it in your bath. It relaxes yourself and also relax the muscle, helps with arthritis pains, and they've also been used in skincare. It does help with the acne, some skin conditions like medical conditions, and it says you can also use it around the home. You can do it as a linear freshener, which I really like, so that helps the anxiety as well, and also kills some of the bacteria. I use it as a clarifying skin toner, as what it says here, and I use it dilutedly because it's so strong if I use it neat, even in a hydrosol formula. So for a $25 of 500 ml, I think it's a really good price point. I can see myself getting this one again if I ever go to Tasmania. That could be one of my motivations of getting back to Tassie. That was everything for my skincare. Now let's dive into my cosmetic or makeup related empties. First up, I've used up a makeup remover wipes by Face. I know we need to use less and less removing wipes as much as we can, and that's something I've been working on. I've changed into that two-step cleansing with a cream remover and followed by a cleanser. But there's still times that I'm just very lazy, or sometimes I have the swatches on my hands. It's handy to have a wipe next to me. That I've been trying to also use the reusable cotton pad, which I've got a few at the moment, but I still have some that I've stocked out, so I'm just using them up. If you are someone using makeup remover, I think it's a really affordable one, because you pay $5, maybe $6 for 40 wipes, and this is their regular retail price. It's very affordable. I don't think it's the best makeup removing wipe though. I like simple ones a bit better. I think they're having more moisturizer in and they are biodegradable, and I feel that one also removes your makeup a little bit better than this, but I think it's a very standard product, and with its price I think it's quite affordable. Next up, I've got two makeup removers. One is Maybelline Iconic product Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. I use it when I have waterproof eye mascara or liners on. I think it does so well. Not even mention eyeshadows. Most of the eyeshadows are pretty easy to be removed. And I also use it to remove my lipsticks at times. I think it's quite affordable and easy accessible product, and I like the size of the bottle. You can take it for travel, and they're always on half price sale for $3, which I think is very, very good price point. The other one is the Avene Micellar water. I think it's a very okay product. I do believe it removes my makeup very well. Nothing outstanding though, and their product tend to be a bit too pricey. So if I have to choose one, I probably won't repurchase this myself. I still have maybe 1 or 2 travel size bottles like this I'm still currently using. Not regretting getting them, but will not repurchase. And I've used up a sponge as well as a makeup brush cleaner. The sponge here is from the designer brands one. This is an Australian brand. I've been really loving this one. The only reason that I put it in my empty because I cracked it with my nails the other day and I think it's going to be really hard to wash. And also this one has been on my desk for 4 to 5 months. I wash it pretty much every second or third day and it's been performing well. It's very soft, very bouncy. If I compare this one with my beauty blender, I actually don't like beauty blenders these days. I think it's almost a little bit too soft. I like the sponge itself to bounce back. Well, beauty blender I think it can be a little bit too soft for me, for my preferences. So I actually prefer Real Techniques before, and now I found this one is better. Real Techniques one is quite easy to break. If I have my nails, I tend to break after a month or 2, but this one lasts a really, really long time. And this one also cleans very well. So easy to clean and you're left with no residuals. You can't see any stains. The one that I use to clean my sponge is the ASOS sponge cleaner, but sometimes I'm just lazy. I use this brush cleaner as well. This is also from Daiso. I think from Daiso what I really like is their cleaners and some of their boxes, particularly the sponge cleaner and the brush cleaner. These are the ones I will stock up because I don't have a Daiso store next to me. I have to go in town, which I'm not supposed to go to Melbourne these days. I know they have one in Werribee, but I still can't be bothered to travel anywhere near Melbourne at the moment. So every time I go there, I'll purchase like 5 bottles of the brush cleaner and another 5 bottles of the sponge cleaner. I know it seems to be crazy, but that's what you do when you live in regional Victoria and they don't have online services. It is very, very affordable. I think it's around $3 for 150 ml here, and this bottle can last you 3 months, I would say. It cleans the brush so well and it doesn't hurt the bristles, and when you finish it, when you dried it, it gives you a little bit of a fruity fresh scent. Nothing too strong, but it just feels like the brush is nice and clean. I've really been loving this. This is something I'm constantly stocking up and I always feel like I don't have enough. And I've also used up a concealer. This is the Australia's Banana Concealer. There's no words on the packaging because I've just used it for so long. I think I might still have a tiny bit left, but it's just too old. It's almost like a YSL illuminating one, but it's in a darker color, in the banana color, supposed to brighten up your under eyes. It worked well under my eyes. It is a little bit of a drier formula, so you want to make sure you moisturize your eyes, particularly the under eye area if you have a drier eye like I do. But I think for color correcting purposes, it corrects pretty well, hides a lot of my dark circles. I've been really loving this. Will I repurchase this? I do really like the color. I think the color is so good for correcting my dark under eye circles, but just the drying formula is a bit too much for me to work with. I don't think I'll repurchase that one. And I've also decided to just throw this one out. This is a under eye reviver from the Real Techniques. I don't know why they had this. I think it's supposed to be one of those massage ones, but it's very, very heavy and it's huge in terms of size. I feel like I'm punching myself. So I guess what it's supposed to be used for is once you put your under eye serum or your eye cream, you just use this, I guess, rolling it, massage it. I've got another massage roller that I received from ASOS Advent Calendar. I still don't like that one. I just don't like to having a crystal massage roller or any sort of these products to be used in my skincare. I know some people think it will lift your skin up. I just don't like. I haven't been enjoying it to a point that I like it, and this one is even worse than the roller that I've got, so you need to go.